Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial on showing you how to get to your replays and make replays that you can submit to the show after SteamPipe and all that. So we're going to do that. A quick tutorial, yes. So in order to send a replay, you must first find a replay enabled server. And the way you do that, you click servers, and then on this tab here you have support replays. And what you do is you find a server that has a map you want to play, you sort through here like a regular server list, and you join a server, and then it will say the server is running replays, and after you die, or in the beginning of a replay, you press F6 and then you save it. And that looks like this. So here we are on the server, and we're just gonna have a super lot of fun. We're just gonna blow ourselves up with this thing. Yeah, isn't this funny? Look at this. This guy would just... We just go, oh yeah, oh haha, this was so funny, right? Boom, alright. So you hit F6, that's the default key, and we go, so funny! And you hit enter, and you save that, and it says your replay has been saved and will be downloading momentarily. So after you've played and gathered replays, you may gather more than one. It records after your life, so you gotta press F6 before you respawn, or like after the funny thing has happened. You go to replays. Aha, yes, here's the replay. And then you click it, and here it is. We saved it. It's called So Funny. And keep in mind, you do have to watch it once to make sure it works. And this one works. If you get some kind of error, this is normal, by the way. If you get any kind of error crashing you to desktop, the replay is lost forever. There's nothing you can do about it. Just delete it, because it won't work for me either. So now that you've done that, you gotta go to this path right here. You go to your Steam folder, and then to your Steam apps, Common, Team Fortress 2, and it brings you to this folder. So when you're in this folder, you... Boop, boop, yeah, when you're in this folder, you go to TF. This is in your Team Fortress 2 folder after Common. You have the replay folder here, amongst a bunch of other stuff here. This is the one that's interesting. You find a replay folder, and you go client, and oh, we got replays. This is what we're after, a replays right here. So here we have a bunch of replays, right? So many, because I have a lot. So how do you find the one that you're after? Now we remember that we played on Turbine. So let's look at this. Like, we sort by the date, and we have... This is the one I just did. This is the Turbine one. And here, these are the two files I want. I want the DEM file, and I want the replay DMX file. And if you notice here, this number at the end has to be the same as this number. The number prior to this is just the date and the time and the map name and stuff like that. But if you open this in an editor, I prefer to use Notepad++. You can see I have a lot of other shit open here, so let me just close that. Yeah, there we go. So here you have the replay, and there's just a bunch of information, not that important, but you can see that the title is So Funny, which is like a double check you can do to check it's the same as this one. So then when you're done, you just zip these files. You can archive them together however you like, and you send them to me. You send those to hightsreplays@gmail.com. The email will be in the description, and that's how you do it. Do not send me this one. You don't have to. It's just this one and this one. These two. You can send me more than one replay, but then you have to include the correct DMX file, because this file is what makes you able to see it in this little listing right here. So that's it. Hopefully worth the wait.